Hi, my name is Adrian Gaspar, and welcome to ARapy. ARapy is an app that uses augmented reality to help people get through their phobias. The product works like this. The person using the app will select their phobia and fill out a questionnaire that tells us things like how severe the phobia is. After that, the person is treated with exposure therapy that increases the amount of exposure as the person gets more comfortable with their phobia. For example, a person with the fear of spiders would have a couple spiders on their screen to begin with, and then work up to dealing with large tarantulas. ARapy is different from other forms of therapy in that it is very easy to use and accessible. We provide an inexpensive way for people to get over their phobias without any danger or drastic cost involved. So in this graphic, we can see that ARP has eliminated the suck-it-up method of therapy, reduced cost, raised productivity and accessibility, and created a product that incorporates augmented reality with exposure therapy.
Phobias are an issue that plagues more than 1 out of every 10 people. These phobias have the capability to derail the everyday lives of many people and significantly damage their mental health. For instance, take Anitej, who was afraid of spiders, arachnophobia. The simple sight of a spider was enough to keep him locked up in his room for hours, fearing when the spider would come back out. He was tired of living with the phobia, but therapy simply wasn't an option for him because of its high prices and because of its inconsistency of quality of therapists. So, every time he encountered a spider in his own home, the fear would cripple him as he would be belittled by his friends and peers for something that they claimed that would never hurt him. This is exactly why our solution of using AR is optimal for exposure therapy. In 2020, nearly everybody today has an access to a cell phone or some device with internet. And in this way, we will explain why everybody has access to exposure therapy.
By gradually exposing yourself to your phobia multiple times over and over, you can adjust your brain to manage the thoughts, sensations, and feelings regarding the phobia. The easiest way to use exposure therapy is through augmented reality. AR gives a greater feeling of presence and reality judgment for a person. Using AR, users can see their own body in the environment and interact with their fear-inducing stimuli. In addition, the system allows patients to use their own hands and body to interact with the stimuli. According to the United States National Institute of Health Library, augmented reality has given preliminary evidence to be a useful tool due to its adaptability to the patient's needs and therapeutic purposes. Another relevant factor is the quality of the user's experience using AR. Since AR is determined from emotional engagement and sense of presence, it can be extremely lifelike, making sure that the person is treated for their phobia. This experience increases the validity of AR and its applications in treating psychological disorders and specific phobias for humans.
Our product is an app that users can download through their phones. Through this augmented reality app, the users can see projections of common phobias such as snakes, spiders, and clowns, etc. By seeing these phobias, the users are exposed to their phobias, which is exposure therapy, as stated before. Through exposure therapy, people are gradually exposed to more and more of their fear. As a result, when they finally meet their phobias in real life, they're not actually going to be scared because they've slowly been exposed to it in small doses. Essentially, they've built up a tolerance and they're no longer scared of this.
ARapy is a revolutionary product that will change how people deal with phobias. It can really improve people's lives as it did for Anitej. Thank you so much for listening to our presentation.